also another pro is that you become like your own boss. Like you become a boss babe. Who don't want to be a boss babe? Hey my entrepreneurs, welcome back to my channel for another video. If you are new here, welcome. If you're a returning subscriber, welcome back. Welcome back. So in today's video, it's gonna be a super easy one for you guys today. But if you have not already subscribed, please go ahead and hit that subscribe button and also the post notification bell so you'll be notified whenever I upload a video. We are a part of the entrepreneurial tribe on here on YouTube, and we're about to explode our businesses here on YouTube. So if you are a business owner, you're aspiring to be a business owner, you're in the right spot, so keep watching. So today we're going to be talking about hair care line. Starting a hair care line, what you should actually be thinking about before you go on and start like sell the product, making the product. So basically the things that you need to pay attention to and like to think about before you actually start doing it, right? You know, before you start your business, you have to do a lot of thinking. So these are some of the things that you should be thinking about before you start, okay? So let me know down below if you have actually been thinking about these things or if they sound new to you. I have my book here just to stay on track because your girl, we go off track, okay? A lot of times. So you starting a hair care line, these are some of the things that you need to think about before you even start to like going into the licensing of the business and all of that. You want to consider if you're actually going to be making the product yourself or you're going to get a manufacturer, you're going to get like private labeling. There's a lot of pros and cons to making the product yourself and doing private labeling. But we're gonna get in that a little bit more. But you can actually make it yourself from your home, which is you have more control over the product, right? You have more control of how you want the product to look. If you want to switch up the formula, you know, sometimes we're starting out our business, you might make a butter that needs some more work later on. Like you make the butter but you realize that the butter is melting, so you have to change the formula later on when you actually found out how to prevent it from melt. So that happened to me when I just started out. I didn't know how to prevent my butters from melting. Further down in the year I did some research and I realized that I had to add stearic acid to it, some other waxes, so that it can be more firm, right? So I had to go ahead and change my formula, and I could have done that because I am doing it at my house. It was so easy for me to like change the formula, do an experiment on the formula, like leaving the product in the sun, not really exposed that much to the sun, but just leave it somewhere like on the patio for a few hours and see how fast it will melt. You know, starting your hair care product at your house from your home is very flexible for you because you can test the product out, make different formulas, give it to your friends, your cousins, and let them test it out for you. Super easy. But the pros to that is that when you are making these products, it's very time consuming, super time consuming, because you're going to be like a lab tech, right? So you'll be making the product. You have a lot of things to do and it's just gonna take up a lot of your time. Sometimes the formula will not gel well, so you have to like throw that out and then you mix again, and then it might not work as well as how you think it should. So it's a lot, it's time consuming to even like sit down and actually know what formula you're going to use. So with private labeling, this is when the person is actually going to make the product for you. So you're basically going to purchase. You're basically going to purchase this product in bulk. So if you're going to buy like 4 liters of shampoo, 1 liter shampoo, you're going to buy like conditioner in bulk, your butters in bulk, hair growth oil in bulk, and all you have to do is bottle these out. So you will have your own labels, your own containers, right? So you actually made it yourself, but you will have your own labels and your own containers. And before I jump any further, I just want to talk about another pros to make your product from your house. And a lot of business make their products from their house, guys, from their homemade product. A lot of businesses make their product, like Main Choice, I think, and you have Tailored Beauty, I think Ali K Naturals. These people, they make their products from their house. They were starting from their home first, and then they grew bigger. This lady, she makes skincare. I think her brand is the Herbal City, and she started from her house, right? So a lot of persons start from their house. The pros of starting from your house is that you will actually have your behind the scene of you making the product. So you'll be building your trust behind your product. You will show your mistakes, because people like that, especially if you're going to promote your business on YouTube or on social media. You need those behind the scene shot, because you want to be able to show your customers where you started, you know, all the mistake that you had made, and you know, you just want to show them the process of how you make the products and all of that. So everything that happened behind the scene, you want to show them, because this is important to build trust in the community. So that's a total pro of you starting a hair care business from your home. So let's get back to what I was talking about. What's about your private labeling is that you actually have the product made for you. You don't have to do any work to make the product. You only have to source your containers. The ingredients list is already made for you, because when you buy in bulk, they're going to give you the ingredients list. You have to make your own labels, and you source your own containers, put your labels on the containers, and you just put the products in, and that's voila. But you won't be having any behind the scene of you making the product, because the product is already made for you. And these companies, they will not send you behind the scene of them making the product, and they don't want anybody to see like they're making their products, right? So that's pros and cons of doing it. Less time consuming, because they will be making the product for you, and you basically have more time for yourself to like work on the back end of your business, which if you're doing it from your home, you have to make it yourself, work on the back end of your business. It's a lot of time, but it's worth it more to me, I think. Okay, so you need to consider if you're actually going to start from your home, or you're going to do private labeling. So when you decide like, okay, I'm going to do private labeling, or I'm going to start from home, do it myself. It's going to be homemade, made by me with love and struggles. When you decide that, you want to actually think of, no, what am I going to be making? What do they need out there? Like, what kind of hair care product is needed in the market right now? What are they looking for? What are the pain points? So research come in now, guys. Like, you have to do your research, do a lot of market research. And market research can start from within your circle of friends, family. If they have natural hair, what problems they're facing, you can just jot it down, because believe me, if one person is facing a lot of split ends issues and don't know how to deal with it, or moisture loss issues and don't know how to retain moisture, don't know where to find products to retain moisture. If one person in your circle have that pain point, trust me, there are millions of other persons like that one person. So you can do your market research from within the circle, see what your circle is having issue with, and make product for your circle. So you will start off, and like, you make a hair growth oil, or you make a hair growth butter. You know, if you want to make a shampoo, you start off with that first, and then you can give it to your circle to test it out and see how it works for them. And remember, when you're giving it to your circle, you want to take pictures. Okay, I know a lot of people don't talk about this. A lot of persons, I've never heard anyone give out this gem, but the first product that you make and you give it to someone, you need to do a video handing it over to the person. this is your first product, it might not have any label. It might only have like what it is, like a little label showing like what it is, but it will not have your professional label. This is your first product. Handing it to your cousin or your sister as for them to test it out. So you need to do a video of that. Record that. You're going to need it in the future when you get big. Okay, so that video is going to be crucial. It's going to give you a lot of views and followers and sales in the future. So record the video of you actually hand it to the person. Here I'm going off track again. So you want to actually find out what their pain points are and make the product for them, and then you ask their honest reviews on it, right? So if you realize that the product is working for them, then you can actually start now. If it's not working, you can like switch up your formula and give it to them again. Give it to them until it sticks. Then now you can start, and you can use it on yourself as well. Use it on yourself. You can be your own market research. Like a lot of persons out there are like you, so you can be a part of your own market research as well. So make it on yourself, because now my hair, the way my hair is, I am doing I'm testing out a new product line that I'm going to launch very soon. I think I'm going to launch it in 2 months. I take a longer time to launch this one because I was really working on it, but my hair, I have the product in it and I am basically testing it out on myself to see how it works for my hair, right? So you want to test it out, and when you test it out and you realize you're happy with the formula and all of that, then you can start thinking about how you're going to market this. So marketing, how you're gonna get other people to know about it before you even start making your website. Like have a plan of how you're going to start marketing this product. What social medias are you going to be on? Are you going to do email marketing? Are you going to be selling online? Are you going to be having like a little store, sell it in yourself? Are you going to be going to like salons and like introducing them to the product and all of that? Are you going to be going to like your farmers market and selling it like that and so forth? Figure out how you're going to get this product out to your ideal customers, how you're going to let them know about your product. You have to think about that, because if you don't get this out, like the information about your brand out, you will not get any sale, because nobody will know about you. Your family members can support you forever, and sometimes they will not even support you. So you have to actually think about what marketing strategies you're going to use to actually get your brand name out there. So after you start your marketing, you get your market, think about how you're going to actually get your marketing out there. Now you're gonna go in and start to think about like your cons of starting your business and the pros of starting your business. So this is the final part, guys. There are cons and pros of starting your business. So for the hair care business, it's crowded. Like one of the cons is that it's very crowded out here. Like everybody is doing hair care. It's a well saturated business, but there's a lot of money to make, like billions of dollars in the hair care business to make, and there are a lot of persons that are looking for you specifically, right? So you want to use that, set your mindset to know that there's a lot of people in the market. There's a lot of, just think about Rihanna and her Fenty. There's a lot of makeup companies out there, and Rihanna came out with her Fenty and crushed the market, right? Made her a billionaire. So her singing didn't even make her a billionaire. Her makeup stuff, Fenty brand, made her a billionaire. Another thing too, one of the cons is that because there's a lot of people, there's a lot of persons in the hair care line business, there's a lot of times that the suppliers for your ingredients and your packaging and your containers, your suppliers, they're always out of stock. Like shortage of supply a lot of times. So sometimes you have to purchase a lot even when you know you don't really need a lot, but you just have to purchase it because the next time you go back to purchase, it's gonna happen that there's no more, like it's out of stock, and they won't be getting any stock until few weeks time, and you need it now. Another con, we're talking about the cons first before we're going into the good part. Before we get to the good part, right, it's pretty time consuming. It's so time consuming, guys, because you have to be on social media posts every day or every other day on your social media, and you have to at least master 2 social media platforms. So you need to go on TikTok, Instagram, or you want to go on your Facebook or IG, YouTube, Pinterest. There's so many social media platforms, but you need to just stick to 2 and master those 2 before you think about anything else. It's so time consuming, creating content behind the scene, editing it, going to Canva, doing all of that, your email. It's very, very time consuming, super time consuming. But this is why you have to be passionate. If you're not passionate and you're just in for the money, you're gonna be drained and you're not gonna put out your all, okay? So that's all the cons that I am thinking about now. So let's get into the pros of starting your hair care line. One of the pros is that it's another stream of income. Like if you already have a 9-to-5 and you start your hair care line, it's another stream of income. Like you could be making an extra $300 in your pocket. You pay yourself monthly from doing this. The business is funding itself. You pay yourself like $300. You just start off. Then you can start paying yourself like $500, $1,000 a month. So, and then you can always like go and take a little money to buy something nice for yourself when you get your pay from your business. You know, so it's an alternative source of income. Who don't like that? Who don't like another source of income? This is how we're going to be rich out here, okay? One income can't make you rich. You need to have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Another pro is that it doesn't cost a lot to start up. So startup cost is on the minimum. So you can spend, like for me, I started off with everything in terms of testing out product, buying ingredients, testing out products and all of that. For everything all the way to me licensing my business to start off, it was 2,000 Canadian dollars. So it is less than 2,000 US dollars to start my business, to get it off the ground with website, license, and containers, testing the product. So all the process was about $2,000. So all of that to start it up, starting cost wasn't that expensive. So that is a pro. Also, another pro is that you become like your own boss. Like you become a boss babe. Who don't want to be a boss babe? Who does not want to be a boss babe? You know that this company is yours, your company. Like you can say my company, my brand, my products is all yours. Okay, so that is totally another pro as well. So guys, that's all I have for you guys today. I will definitely be doing more videos like this because I feel like there's a lot of things that we need to talk about when it comes to starting your hair care line or starting your business. A lot of things to discuss. So let me know if you guys like this video, and I will know if you like the video because I want to drop more gems for you guys. And let's talk down below. Let's talk in the comment section. What are your pros of starting your business? Have you started your business? What kind of business are you running? Where are you guys from? Let me know where you're watching me from. I know a lot of persons from like Uganda, Nigeria. They're watching me now and they're like talking to me on their Instagram. We're like talking over there, okay? So follow us on Instagram at Naturalist Divine. We're very friendly over there. We help each other out as business owners. So guys, thank you so much for watching, and I will see you guys in my next one. Bye guys.